Out in YouTube land. What's good tonight? What's good today? It's Friday. And seeing if anyone's out there tonight that wants to talk about whatever. Yeah. Hi, garden babe. Or is that what that says? Gardenia babe. Hi, JK Pioneer. Yeah, I got my giant cup of tea. Okay, Larry. Hi, Silver Fox. Hi, Captain Marvel. Hi, Gidelcon. Yeah, I don't know. Today, I just didn't feel like doing anything today. I mean, like I don't care. Like, I don't care. I'm having a hard time caring. I have a lack of Karenism about anything. So I thought, it's Friday. Let's talk. Hi, Spec. Hi, Lori James. Hi, Captain Marvel again. I was in the Zoom last night. I just sat there and listened. In the background, trying to figure out. I thought it would end so much better than this, didn't you? Hey, Meat Man. Well, Silver Fox, yeah. Well, I know it's not over yet. I know there needs to be time and space between these events, and I know there's certain things that have to go down, and that doesn't make it any easier or any better, or it's excruciating. And having Forrest gone, not having him to clear up, the muddied waters, and it's in an already extra confusing world we're in right now. It stinks. But okay, and so and I get it with I think what's currently going on in the community, is more about, how do we keep this story alive? Or how do we keep interest in this story? I think that the whole the K-Pro going up to, and the solve with the GPS coordinates and all that, I think that's totally fabricated, which I'm not, I'm not mad. I don't care if that's what, it's like the didn't she say the word? I mean, she is trying to, or those guys, her and Calazars were trying to, or were putting together a documentary. So they have very valuable footage of Forrest Fenn, right? They have this very valuable footage, and these never before seen interview information, or publicly seen, of course, and so do other people. So does the Jens Escher. Isn't that what his name is? JENSES I can't, I'm trying to picture what it looks like in my head. Anyway, that guy, he started a documentary, which I thought was supposed to be published before this last film, I don't know. I thought it was supposed to be done before June, before the chest was found. I thought that documentary was supposed to end. So, what if those two are joining forces with the information that they're, or trying to, somehow sell this in a different, package it up and sell it to somebody else, Hey, wait, I'm not reading. I guess you heard my crazy thoughts. Hey, Susie, what did you think about it? How do you, like the New Farm internet works fine, dust has to settle. And creating extra, it's like somebody said, okay, we need some hype. We need some hype going on, so we need to buy some time and get the hype built up again for this, or create some waves in the community. Get some, because nothing sells better than controversy, or, everybody wants to hear the negative. Isn't that the whole thing? I just heard, I don't know. I just listened to something that said that you're more apt to click on something you disagree with, or, respond to something you disagree with than that you agree with. So if you're looking for engagement, and if you're looking for some interest, and you're looking for, just push the, people like to drink Haterade. It's, for the most part, it's human nature, and to just like rise above that, but it's still that, and like, what, and still want to judge that other side, and still want to think about or hear it. And even if whatever side you land on, I think it's human nature to want to sort that out, especially on such a heated, such a topic that so many people have invested so much time, if not money, or both, sacrifice a lot, everything for to be a part of the thrill of the chase. And people have different levels of tolerance and the unsettledness of it all. But back to the whole, it's like those guys, it's like those guys, wait, I'm trying to read and I can't. Hi, Hooli. Happy Friday. What's good in your world? Well, somebody commented on one of my older videos that, was done this summer after the treasure was found. And while Forrest was still alive, I did this video about something, but somebody watched that video and commented. And so I watched that video back, and it was just like, I said something like, what makes me feel better is talking about the chase, or, when I feel like my life sucks, my default was to go chase, to go thrill the chase. It was just, that's what I did. And so now when that's gone, I forgot, or I don't know, I was reminded of it, and especially today, and it was like, it is Friday, and okay, why not go live? And because that was the most fun thing to do. even though I wish I could go live on my camera. Oh, I see my name highlighted. Black Haterade. Yeah. Silver Fox, you are right about everything you said, in my opinion. Well, whatever I said, I like hanging out with agreeable people. Says you have great insight. Says you're very intuitive. Is also, I agree. Susie Fennhaven and Captain Marvel. Thanks for going live. Hi, Redneck Express. I know. And so anyway, okay, so it's hard to pieces of this story, or the storyline that K-Pro and Calazars and Cynthia and Justin and okay, so everyone's just trying to glue together from these bits and pieces what really are they doing? Because didn't she say that there was a media or a film crew with them, or a media crew, or a media people up there on one of the, I swear that's what or am I imagining that? It seems like she said that, just kind of like threw it in there when they went up looking for that spot, and so it's like, and then in a different time, I swear she said something about being, shopping around the documentary to Netflix. I swear to God, the word Netflix came out of her mouth, which is fine, which is great, which is awesome, but I wish, if that's the case, that shit for sure, but if that's what it is, let us all in on that idea instead of trying to use us as a plot twist or something. I don't know, which is whatever you got to do. I have no idea. Like, I'm making this shit up in my head. Like, I'm just hearing, I'm just taking what I thought I heard through various times when during their live shows, be it their live shows or the Zooms I tune into, whatever. I listen and so I don't know where I pick up on this stuff, but it feels like the story that I can put together is like, okay, well, if they're still building, they have great information. I still want to see no matter what, and I want to know how this ends, and maybe the real finder is trying to figure out the best avenue, the best people to involve, and evolve the story and bring it to an end. And and an interesting part of it is the searchers, is the community that became forest fen chasers, or searchers. It's I don't know. It just seems like it would be what do you guys have to say? I gotta shut my. I can't we pick something else to talk about? Because it's like, I don't care. I'm not mad. I don't care. Like, it's not like, do what you do what you gotta do. You do you. I just can't. I want the real story, and until then, it's all just noise. And I don't care. It's entertaining, and if nothing else, it's keeping us all. It is keeping us all engaged, keeping the story going, keeping us all something to think about, distract us from having to wait so long. But hey, that reminds me of this. Can you guys focus? You see the date on that? That October 25th, 2010 is the release date, was the release date of The Thrill of the Chase. So I wonder if the Finder, hey Finder, you want to do something nice? You want to be come on, give us some information on the 25th. It would apropos, please give us something else. Give us more about where in Wyoming, in or out of the park. Tell us if it's going to be in or out of the park. Hey, Jason Northface, did I say hi to you? Hello. All of K-Pros would be if they're of their well, no, because you know what? Mike and K-Pro are such a big part of this community. I mean, holy crap. I mean, they're like the leaders of the band as far as they're the hype men, you know? They're the ones, they got the card game when I'm the poker thing. Good God. And they did the Monopoly game, they made an event, a game and an event. And, they're like, and they did 2 live shows a week for, look at how much content those guys have given us. And Christy runs the Hint of Riches Thor, what is it called? A blog. Those guys have contributed. I mean, they are like the hype men, the generators of, everyone's got their roles to play in this. It's the cast of characters we have here. We've got Cynthia as the female boots on the ground lead searcher, inspiring all women out there you can do it. And then you got Dale. He's the leader of he's lead dog of the pack. With the information was coming directly from Forrest Fenn. When Forrest Fenn wanted something out to the community, to his community of searchers, he went to Dale. He went through Dale. Dale was his main communication source. He handled the media. He was the media guy. Dale was all about the media. He handled the interview. He's the one on the searches with Cynthia, for all the media stuff. Everyone's got their roles to play here. What's his name? The author, Douglas Preston. He's got his role to play. And I think he's got more of a role coming up, or his role is yet to be played out. Mm-hmm. And so, I'm who else is here? Hi, Jay Wade. Hi, MG Enzer. Did I say Redneck Express? Hello, Lisa Smith. Hello. Yeah, Jack. Hi, Jack. 25th. Cool. 25th of October. Is David L in here? David L. Jason Northface. You can have your story. Don't let manipulate you. It's too bad some channels won't listen to anything except for what they want you to say. The beauty is the different perspectives. Yeah, whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter. It is a heated topic. It is sensitive information, but you know what? If you want me to hate on, I don't hate on any of them. I don't care. It's not like I care enough I don't care what other people do. Really, I don't care. And I find it interesting. I don't, it's fine. Spin the story. Let's see what else you got. Give me some evidence. I'm Stay tuned. I'm in. I'm in. Let's hear it. Yeah, whatever. To each his own, man. What else? Hi, Captain Marvel. Hi, Jeep Girl Jody. I gotta go. Joe John, the greatest mystery of treasure of the chase, I'm sure will be the greater discovery story than the chess. Gold feeler seems to be blind reality of what the chase is all about. For some, not for everybody. And something different to a lot of people, you know? Jeep Girls, yeah, hi. Treasure Seekers thinks something. That he has info about Doug Presby being the writer of the article. Oh, really? Okay. Who cares? I mean, even that is funny. But if that causes any what do you call any information or anytime anyone's talking about you, whether it be good or bad, publicity, any publicity is good publicity, especially if people right now are shopping this story to, you know, I think it's a fascinating story. But you know, numbers don't lie. I mean, the biggest channel out there has only what 3,000 subscribers, the biggest Fen channels. I mean, if you just come across the story on, you know, on Netflix, say per se, I would click on that. I would watch that, you know. Especially if they're building up and they're just, you know, that makes so much sense. You know, what if they are just building up some footage? Like they need some footage to add to the whole line, you know, storyline. So they're up there making up, you know, making up a storyline, you know. It does seem so created, what, you know. So like they got together somewhere and said, okay, how can you guys, okay, how can we, like, what can we do to create some drama? Let's create some drama. We need some footage and we need some drama and keep this going. We need some hype and we need some new interest generated, or we, you know, and so then they made up this story about this. I don't know. It's just I could be. That would be more easy to believe. Fine, though. I don't care. Do you think the non-finders are making a book deal? I don't know why anyone would be, you know, non-finders. What do you mean? Like, but it's different. Like Christy and Mike are and Cynthia, I mean, they're next level involved in the chase, and they have been for a long time, opposed to like a non-finder random like me. Like I'm a non-finder random. No one would give a crap about my story about anything. Would anybody, you know? Or the non-finder lawsuit sewers, the people that are bananas. Who would buy their book? I mean, would you? Oh, who's got time for? But would I watch that episode? Would I watch that episode on a Netflix show? Hell yes. Heck yes. I want to see, like, let's see the 3-episode storyline of that or whatever. There are a cast of characters here we're dealing with, and that's one, who would watch if there were episodes, I'd for sure watch the episode of some of the characters that have been involved in the chase. Oh God, what do you guys have to say? I don't care am I saying anything bad? You know what? I like those guys. I like Chris. In fact, I really appreciate those guys quite a bit. I'm not like, I don't know. I'm just saying what I think. I don't care. I don't. Was I mean? Am I mean? I can have thoughts. Without being disrespectful. I don't think I'm disrespectful. I mean, I respect those guys a lot, actually. I don't know. I can't. I am what I am. Who I am. I don't think I said anything wrong. Can you do the phone call? Be the Netflix guy. Okay. Oh my God. I'm cracking myself up just thinking about it. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to need for you to throw in some hype. We're going to need for you to, fluff up this story a bit and really build in some. Oh my God. If you got it, I know you've really spent some time building up a community of people who really believe you're the number one news source, but you know what? It's time to jump the shark. Yeah. So you're thinking of going up to Yellowstone and getting a hold of Cynthia, the number one lead searcher. Okay. Continue. Go on. Jump the shark. I said, jump it. Go big. Okay. Tell them, yes, give them a solve. Find some numbers in the poem. Perfect. I like this. Okay. You get on that. You gather your cast of characters and get up to Yellowstone. Oh, shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Boom. Okay. Yeah. That would explain those other guys too, the other guy's channel. Crack a beer. Yeah, this is Greg. Yeah, this is Netflix. What? This is the treasure seeker guy. Yeah, I'll hate on everybody. And be a platform for the band. It would make a great episode. Oh my God. Netflix guy. Yeah. Okay. Get Bill Gorman on the show. Oh my God, I gotta breathe. Oh, I'm getting dizzy from. Oh my God. Oh my God. What other characters we got? I would for sure I would tune in to watch. Oh. Yeah, and that one, that storyline reels in Candy, where they just continue to pick on her just to get the reaction from her, and she can't help but reacting, and so there's another storyline. Yeah, I mean, I hope so, because this, oh, it would be so good. Wouldn't it be awesome to be able to, oh yeah, and then, can you do HGK? Okay. What would that be like? I'm cracking myself too much thinking about it. Tell me. Oh my God. I would so hope that that the Netflix guy called Toby when Shelly wasn't there to reel him in. He would just keep going without Shelly bringing him back down to earth. Oh my God. Oh boy. It would be this is Toby Eunice of A Gypsy's Kiss. How can I help you? This is Toby Eunice, A Gypsy's Kiss. The treasure hunt begins. Adventure number 1. How can I help you? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, nothing but love for you, Toby. Really. I mean, those guys have given me so much stuff. I just got it. Oh my God. Oh. Okay. What I'm having is my own imagination coming up with the storyline. I had one glass of wine with dinner, and now I'm having tea. Oh, but yeah, thanks for making me laugh, everybody. I just need a little, it doesn't take much to entertain myself. Hi, Alan K. Hi, Queen Anne. On and on. Share with your friends, your family, your neighbors, the entirety of your social network. It's an herbal tea, turmeric, ginger, and it seemed like I had 3 flavors. Oh, peach, turmeric, and ginger herbal tea. I think it's Lipton, not anything fancy. Here's the tea bag. Who makes it? Oh, Bigelow. Ginger peach turmeric. Bigelow. Laughing is good. That is good. I don't want to hurt Toby's feelings. I could continue the Netflix phone call. Some people are better taking a joke than others, or I don't want to be a bully, but it's fun to laugh. Oh my God. I'm still not over it. That I was laughing hard. That was a hard laugh. Oh, there's nothing better than being in the know. Oh my God. Which is, which makes sense too. I mean, A Gypsy's Kiss would be another great episode for a Netflix, because they're their own. Now they've launched off their own treasure hunt. They've got their own that was inspired and and the whole dang community, or people chipped in to make that treasure. And there's a letter from Forrest Fenn in that treasure. Wouldn't you watch that episode? For sure. I mean, those guys have such a huge influence on my whole chase, my whole Fenn life. I mean, I wouldn't have made videos if it wasn't for Toby. He's the one. He encouraged me. He's like, make a video, do it again, make another one. I mean, he egged me on. I mean, he like sent me an email, it feels like, or something, reached out, or like somehow. But anyway, I wouldn't be here, it wasn't for them. And I'm always winning prizes from those guys. I mean, this necklace I got right now is from somebody who won it on A Gypsy's Kiss and then sent it to me. And I got their book sent to me. And I won their coin collection sent to me. They did a whole marathon for me, Gypsy's Kiss, after the whole. It's all just, we're all connected in this little community. You know what I'm saying? It would be a great story, is all I have to say. I hope it is. I would love to see it, wouldn't you? I don't know. Bill Gorman, who wouldn't watch Bill Gorman's episode? Absolutely. Davio, who wouldn't want that character in that? I mean, the cast of characters involved is quite large. Any new Beacon Star things figured out on Zoom? I'm stuck. GeoNut. Hi, GeoNut. Says hi, Bill. MJ. There's a lot of treasure hunts out there. And for sure they will take their book back now, Susie. It's impossible because I'm already ending it on. I can't do it. But it doesn't mean I don't appreciate it. But there it is. I'm gonna have to forfeit my book. And no, it's worse than that. It's worse than that. This is the second one. They sent me another one that Toby said had been delivered at my house, but I never got it. It was never delivered. I never got it. So this is book number 2. Not only was he did I win the prize and get one book, he sent out 2. And so I mean I can't pick on Toby. I can't do much. Just enough to crack myself up and not anyone else, because I don't want to be I want to be lighthearted, funny. I don't want to be hurtful and bully-y, you know. Oh, somebody could pick on me because I'm an easy target. I would be an easy target. What book am I'm sending this to somebody who can read it. Mm-hmm. But what am I doing? Anna, Bill Gorman was the first video I saw on The Chase. Yeah, Bill used to make videos. Videos like all the time. I mean, several times a week, seemed like. GPS pile of buffalo poop. Maybe. Even if it was the right one, there's nothing there now. I mean, if it was there and it, you know, whatever. Captain Marvel, it really helps to increase the value of the hunt since I did not have a chance to donate. The experts. Hi, the experts. So it's under the buffalo poop. Aurora, peace. Forrest Fenn said double U as W, double U's as W. Okay, maybe. Susie, did you get to meet Forrest? No, I never did get to meet Forrest. Nope, I fucked that all up. I can say the F-bomb on here too because Netflix did not call me. Neither did I don't have enough subscribers to make just nobody gives a shit. Only you people care. Don't send it to Davio. I already sent him one. No. The finder's goal is to change the world. Good. Go finder. Gorman was the first Fenn tuber I saw. Netflix and Davio. Is this is this Davio 22? Why? Yes, sir, it is. And who do I have the pleasure of speaking with? Yeah, this is Netflix, dude. Whoa, what? Yeah, this is the Netflix dude, and we are like looking for whoa, back it up. Did you just say you're from Netflix? I am tripping. I'm tripping on that information right there. Yeah, that'd be gnarly. Follow me around. I'll show you some awesome. They couldn't keep up with Davio. They wouldn't be able to, the film crew would not be able to keep up with him. That'd be awesome. Get a film crew after Davio. He could show him his cool rocks that he found. Captain Marvel Susie might be playing all of this. Audible. I'd pay big money to see Davio and Netflix. I would tune into that episode for sure. June, you are on the list. Page 15, Netflix. It's page 15. Oh, Davio, he would have to have several because he would be off. They would take him to, where does he go? He thinks that's in New York, Yankee Stadium, or that where the baseball not Fenn Stadium. Fenn Field? No, that's not it either. Oh, you know what I'm saying. Oh my God. Fenway Park. Thank you, Redneck Express. To Colorado to Wyoming. Heck yeah, I would tune in. I think Susan Sarandon should play Susie. Oh, that would be fine. She's right. Okay. Bill Gorman, they do produce some original stuff. They're own many actually. Who? Netflix has a lot of original shows. I don't think this has a, I don't know if it has a big enough story, you know? Or it would be for like, I don't know. Sally Field. Goldie Hawn. I looked like Goldie Hawn when I was younger. I mean, I am younger than Goldie Hawn, but I mean younger. Whatever. Okay, what now? Back to no, because I can't. Netflix is Netflix really gonna do a story? No. It's just my imagination because I was trying to figure out. Here, I'll catch up anybody because look at, oh my God, there's 53 people in the room. Hi, all you 53 people. Hi. I was playing pretend. What if, because trying to figure out, piecing together the information that we have, you know, or what's going on in the Fenn world. the Fenniverse. Right now with the information that of the K-Pro and cow and all that, and I was spinning it as, because I swear, am I imagining things or not when I say K-Pro said the word on a live show, said the word Netflix, like shopping Netflix. And I don't know if she was talking about a documentary, their documentary, or somebody else's documentary, or a show, or what they were saying, but I swear to God, she said the word Netflix. And I took that little bit of whatever and was spinning it in my head and coming up with a whole storyline of, well, that would make sense because, you know, they would need some more storyline. And so I can imagine the conversation that perhaps took place saying, we're going to need some footage and some more storyline of. And so they came up with the whole jump the shark, you know, what's happening. The what are we calling it? The coordinate, the GPS solve. That doesn't seem it doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right, you know? And why it doesn't seem right is because it didn't come from the finder. This information did not come from the finder as far as what we know, you know, whatever. So it's like, it's just the storyline. So where did the storyline come from? The chase live. We need more time. We need more footage. We need more hype. We need more. So they came up with this whole idea of, I came up with this whole story of, maybe they created this because of there needs to be more, you know, we need to keep this story going yet because it's still, I mean, chapters are yet to be written. Like, we need to see the chess being sold. Like, you know, like maybe that's being filmed right now. How they're going through the process of finding a platform to sell it and looking for the best way. And maybe they're in negotiations with the people from the Cody Museum. Maybe they're, you know, maybe the finder's in talk with a museum or the Denver Museum or whoever museum, you know, maybe and maybe that's all part of this story that's, you know, still being developed. You know, we don't know how this information is going to come out. We don't know how we're going to, because what we do know is the finder said on that Medium article that more's to come. More information's going to come, but they're not going to say the final spot, right? So it just makes sense to, you know, to curate hype and more, keep the fire burning and the, you know, even if people are getting mad, if they're getting mad at K-Pro and Mike, they're still tuning in. Like, no matter what, they're still our number one source for news, credible or news about what's happening or going to, you know, in the, you know, they're still our news source for the all things Fenn treasure related. And so they can do and say whatever they want and spin, you know, or it's, but there's still, people are still, I'm still going to watch them no matter what they say, no matter what shark they jump. I'm still going to watch them when they say they've got news about some Forrest Fenn related stuff, and if that's what they're just trying to get views and trying to keep people interested and trying to keep the, fine, I get it. I understand. Fine. I mean, I don't care. I'm not mad. Whatever. It's just buying time. It's just, that's what I feel like. It's buying time for the fight. The sale of the chess comes next, is what I'm assuming. The next step in the, the storyline, the Netflix storyline that I'm inventing. But why not? Okay. Would be the sale of it. And then where the chest, because that's, that's like the conclusion of the story, where does the chest end up? And what a better way to connect it all together of having it end up someplace where everybody can go then see it. So now you've sold the story, and now you've made the chest more valuable in its aftermath, its afterlife. The chest will remain valuable in its afterlife through the story told and through the way this goes, whether it be a movie, a documentary type movie, or a movie where people like a story movie, or what do you call it? What I'm saying. Oh my God. I know I'm ridiculous too. But anyway. Oh, that would be awesome. I hope that's what's happening. And I hope that's what we're still, and that's really what we're waiting for is, okay, where does the chest go? Because you know what? If it does end up in a public place where we can go see it, I would go. That would be a bucket list. I would go. And if it would make sense that the finder, if they don't want the real final location to be found, or to be people going to that final location, if he's not going to tell us, the satisfaction, a closure would be to get to go see it in a museum, in a situation that was a recreation of the location, or in a setting that mimicked it, and whatever replicas of the stones that you could pick up, I don't know, whatever. But it would be a way where that would constantly generate money. It would be, the story would be, and it would make the most sense that it would be at Cody, because Forrest Fenn's story, his whole life was stopping at the Cody Museum every year, except for 1 year, like they missed only 1 year. They stopped at the Cody Museum his entire life. So it's on the way to Yellowstone. And so it would just make sense that it would be something that everybody did, stopped at that museum, to see that treasure on their way to Yellowstone, to be a part of the, what a way of, and that makes so much sense as far as Forrest's story, how the story could just keep going. And it would still be encouraging people. It's like a never-ending story advertisement for Yellowstone, which it is. A never-ending story for Yellowstone, in love with Yellowstone. And, it'd be a way to honor that park without ever giving up the location, saying that if it was, say, found in the park and all the sticky wickets that come with that, it would be a way to, skirt that somehow. I don't know. Hey, I see my name. Have you ever been to Cody? No. It's on my bucket list anyway, without the treasure being there, for sure. I want to go to I want to go on a chase for Eric Sloan. Go to all the museums looking for Eric Sloan paintings. Joseph Henry Sharp paintings. Leon Gaspar. What do we got? Thanks for the memories. Hello. Okay, people are talking. That's good. My saw was in the middle of Yellowstone Lake, and I need a boat and an anchor. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. Or yeah, you do. If you want to anchor that and catch some fish. Okay, silver thread. Wait, what? It jumps and then I lose it and then I can't. I should start at the bottom because I can. I just bought 3 Sloan books. You did? They're so awesome. All of Eric's books are, and what he did, you know, all his books are like little, a lot of, they're just skinny little easy reads with the most spectacular pictures, but he told the same, like he's told the same story. He's used the same stories in a lot of his books over and over and just you know, Eric Sloan. I'm getting an imaginary call from Dale. Okay. Okay, this is Susie. Dale? As in D-A-L? What? You're calling me? Oh. What would you say to me? I don't know what Dale would say. I grew up near Golden, Colorado. Oh, you did? Where Buffalo Bill? Yeah, Cody is actually buried. It's kind of weird. No. Yeah, I have a weird connection. I found oh God, now I see my name all over. I lost it. Oh. The Cowboy Museum, Oklahoma City has a sharp fashion paintings and more. See, okay, good to know. See, I need to go there. I'm not too far from Oklahoma City in the scheme of things. Jeep Jody, I grew up near Golden, Colorado. Okay, so I had a really good, I found like connections to, because there's a Santa Fe Peak out yonder somewhere near that Golden, Colorado. So I found, or Santa Fe Peak is south. Okay, so I thought, well, maybe when Forrest said that the treasure was north of Santa Fe, he was really talking Santa Fe Peak in Colorado, which made me go looking around there. And then I found that Golden, Colorado and that whole Buffalo Bill gravesite type thing and that mountain. Then there was on wherever that is, there's like communication towers. What are they called? Radio towers on the way up. So I had some sort of a solution involving those radio towers as a landmark to where you turn, whatever. But yeah, so I looked around in that area. I've never not boots on the ground but I mean Google Earth that area, and researched that area and stuff, but never been. Be cool. Goodellcon says the cowboy. Oh yeah, Oklahoma, we did that. Jeep Girl Jody did that. Oh, cool. Where did you find Eric Sloan books? I bought Eric Sloan books from eBay. You could buy used for not much money, sadly, some of them. There was a whole collection of Eric Sloan books that was like $250. Some of them were signed, or at least one of them was signed. That was on eBay. Or was it $300? God, I want that bad. I talk myself out of it like every day because it's ridiculous. I don't need, it's something you want, but do not need, especially a person that can't hardly read, you know? But anyway, thanks for the memories. When I make a hero, I start with 2 pieces of bread, some cheese, a pile of ham, and roast beef. That sounds good. S. Geonuts. All the trappers were there. We no longer trap just animals in the wild. Noam Chomsky. It's funny. There is a hero in your heart. Alma Rose. Where'd it go? Bill caught it. Which video, Gnome? Bill caught it. That Pope move. Dale got dumped. I said that he wants you for a search partner. Okay. Hello. This is Dale. You mean Dale? D-A-L? Dale? Yeah, D-A-L Dale. Cynthia got mad at me. When a bear jumped out. and I could run faster. So I'm wondering. If you'd like to be my next search partner. Oh my God. Oh, wow. Oh my God. I don't know if I said any of those words out loud or if that was all imagined in my head, but I don't know. That was a funny story in my head. I don't know if any of it came out loud. Oh man. Oh, she doesn't even need us. No. Oh, what's my next? I'm taking phone calls tonight. Who would be my next caller? Oh my God. Oh. Okay, what am I doing? It was actually the mustache. It's a stick-on. We love you. No, not needed. She could do it all. We love you. Captain Marvel, you must have been awful. Bill Gorman, was there a lake up there? Only some of you see. You are funding funny. Sharkman. Oh, waiting for Susie to snarf some tea. Yeah. Could happen. Oh, expect. Susie, you are absolutely awesome. Thank you, because I can. Your next caller is Shiloh. Ring, ring. Hello. Yeah. This is Shiloh Olds. Oh. You mean the dashingly handsome grandson of Forrest Fenn? Yeah. And I've been watching on YouTube. Abort mission. Abort. I'm wondering, would you ever like to go skiing with me sometime? You would really be great on the slopes. Oh my God. Oh. Oh, I totally would. I totally would, but I'm definitely afraid of ski lifts. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Lookout Mountain, that's it. Lookout Mountain. Thanks for bringing me back. Ski the backcountry. Otis, I told you to drain the goddamn pond, you little shit. Oh, get a call from Candy while she eats a pizza. Oh, I know. How can she always be eating pizza and be? It's because she's 30 years old, is why. You can eat pizza every day and wash it down with Mountain Dew and then go to bed and be fine. Okay. I was just in Wells, Minnesota. Oh, did a layover with some horses there for the night. How far are you from Wells? I'm not sure where that is. I've heard of it though. Wells has got to be a tiny town. Well, that's what they all are basically. You know. Bill Gorman, they find so many arrowheads and evidence of ancient civilizations in that area. Lookout Mountain area. I was trying to think of that Lookout Mountain. I was going through my Rolodex in my mind of how I tied the poem into Lookout Mountain. I can't remember now. Anyway, Bill Gorman. Oh yeah, we did that one. Just enough to do the trick. Wings and Doritos. Maybe the bells are on one of the maps. Holy. For shame. Geonut, I'm just a ghost for now. Boo. Jeep girl, what? Mother Cabrini Shrine is up there too. Okay. I'm sure I ran across that too. Sounds familiar. Silver Fox, for what tricks are you referring to? Huli, not me. I had soup. Just a theory. Barbara Anderson's on it. Discuss. What? Some know. Somebody knows. Bill Gorman I have a friend lives on Lookout Mountain, went there once. Was mountain lion eating roadkill with cubs by his driveway. Oh. Bill, you're such a barrel of blood and guts. Ring ring. Hey, it's Shelly. What are you doing? I don't know. So, Fox, ever take your order at the Three Bears? I hope you didn't order the porridge. Roddy Smart could be plausible. She clears the way for all future lawsuits. Boom. Susie, you have a call from Cynthia. Oh, no. What could Cynthia possibly want to say? Ring, ring. Hello? This is Susie. Yeah, this is Susie. Oh, hi, this is Cynthia Meacham. What? Cynthia Meacham? Yeah, so I was hiking with Dale. And we saw a bear. I had already discharged my bear spray in my pants, so it was too late. And Dale didn't even care. He left me behind for bear bait. Now I'm looking for a new partner, and I'm hoping you'll be it. No, I've got 2 search partners. Oh my God. We love this show. Who's going to be our next caller? Oh my God. Should I just open up my real phone line? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to go blow my nose and be gross. Oh my God. Okay. What is cat spray? My wife hates my cat. Is that a fun a nice PJ? Yeah. We're totally rocking the PJs. We're in cozy zone. It's Minnesota and it's cold out. It's cold. It's like 30 something degrees today. Unreasonably. 37 right now. Burr. Yeah. Funny, I was to meet Cynthia for dinner at the I don't know what the RAMA and Cody. And I could get a hold of her. So the next morning I found her at her cabin at the KOA. Did she mention that incident with Dale and the bear? Oh my God. Holy crap, I was poolside. Hard to believe. You were? It's it's fuzzy. It's fleecy weather. Although I have no socks on and my feet are cold. Usually I can find socks laying around the floor. Nope. Okay, how long have I been on? It's 45 people are here. 7 thumbs up. For what? Oh, tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon, Greg Talks Chase, GTC, is gonna do an afternoon or a show, like a marathon type show, and just take calls and talk amongst there's another hype man that got a call from Netflix. Oh no, he got a call from K-Pro going, okay. K-Pro calls Greg and says, okay, we need to keep the hype going. We need to get, we need more, we need to keep the conversation. We need more people hating on us for putting out a solve. We need to buy more time. So even though you said you're done with, you have no interest in Forest Fen treasure hunting anymore and moved on and don't even not interested in talking about it, all of a sudden you're going to act normal. You're going to do a whole afternoon, a whole show, a whole hours, take calls about and keep the community engaged. There we go. Bought right back into my marketing, but whatever. So what? I'm bought in. What else is there to do? We need to, until we have more information, for real Z information, till we hear the chest is up for sale or sold, or our next bit of news, or our date, our October 25th, till that rolls along. And maybe there's going to be more information that day. I don't know this. I'm just making it up. Just because I saw this piece of paper laying here as a part of my my research materials, I printed out the excerpt from the old Santa Fe Trading Co. website. There's a Thrill of the Chase excerpt from the book. And the printout from that, this is the first page. And so I had this laying here with my research, and I'm like, October 25th. That's coming right up. Maybe we're going to get more. Just because. Wouldn't that be fun? Okay. Do Mike and K-Pro getting engaged? Those guys are good. They're the perfect couple. They are a good couple. I mean, there's just some people that are just, you could just tell they balance each other really well. So, and he's got such a good sense of humor. He would I'm trying to think of what funny, like he's going to do it funny. He's going to do it or he's going to make it fun. I think the way he proposes to her, or, I don't think he's just going to go, hey, you want to get married for, I think it's going to be, I think he's going to make it something special. So, because that's just the kind of guy he is. kind of hard to make fun of that, when it's but I could spin it where it's something really super dorky, like, like, I don't know anything about Dungeons and Dragons. Otherwise, I'd try to come up with his own escape room. I don't know. Jack Sparrow. Oh, I love Johnny Depp. He's my favorite. I wouldn't be able to talk to Jack Sparrow. I would be starstruck, even if it was. Oh, maybe he wants me to be his pirate wench for Halloween. Is that the call? I don't know how to do his accent. I can't. But I'm sure he would ask me to be his wench for Halloween. I mean, obviously. I want the gold. I wish you weren't a liar. Did I do good, Daddy? See? There you go, Captain Marvel. I need some inspiration. Oh, God. Yeah, they alluded to getting married. He played the the song. But, I mean, oh, that would be fun to be a part of that whole, good time with all the searcher people. Okay, Atlantic Coast. Hello. He's going to hide the ring and give Cabo coordinates in a cipher, and she's never going to find it. Because she hates ciphers. Oh, with a Dungeons and Dragons twist to it. And I don't think she's Dungeons and Dragons, and I think he is. I don't know. Oh, or poker. I wonder if Keiko quotes the soundboard. Good God. Which treasure do you speak of? To which you speak of? From which you speak of? No, to which you speak of. He'll see her raise her a ring. The box is just a trophy. The thrill of the treasure is the hook. Or how does that go? Dream of the treasure is the hook. The big diamond ring is the hook. Oh. Edward Scissorhands missing a digit found in the chest. The rusty scissors, is that the whole point? Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna see a letter I sent to Fenn, but did not get a reply. Oh, Roddy, I'm afraid we all have those letters. All of us. We're only interested in the responses. Not what the letter said, just the responses. Okay. The information was the treasure. Okay. Nope. Says Hooli. I believe Hooli when she says nope, no matter what the question was. Yeah, he sure learned us. He learned us a thing or two, Mr. Fenn. I just saw. Okay. I think there's ghosts in my house now. Did you guys see a ghost? No, I swear I saw a light. Okay, whatever. Huli knows best. Obviously. Okay, you guys. Well, I've been on for an hour and a half, just a little over. Have nothing to say, but oh yeah, tomorrow. Greg asked if I would be on the show, and maybe I'll be taking phone calls. No, he'll be taking phone calls. Well, or he's doing questions like a Zoom question thing. I don't know. I don't know if I'm supposed to get back to him or he was supposed to get back to me and let me know when I do or when I'm supposed to go on. I don't know. Or if I'm supposed to just call in and whenever. I don't know why he would want me on anyway, unless he's just trying to develop content for his Netflix segment. You know, hype man. Need the hype man. We need some whatever. But what else we got to do? Oh, there's David L. Hi, David L. I debated seriously on going on today. It was just like, I'm so exhausted from my life. I'm just exhausted of it. Like I'm sick of it. Like I'm so sick. It's just, I give up. I just quit, you know, I'm just like, I don't want to do anything. Ugh. So, but then I thought, okay, it's Friday. Could do Friday, Fennhaven, Friday. And then David L., I saw you somewhere or your comment. And it was, yeah, damn it. It's maybe just think of, that's my Forest Fen treasure hunt was my go-to. And when all else sucks, go to Forest, go to Fennhaven. And so when today I'm just like, this all sucks. Everything sucks. It's like, okay, I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to go to Fennhaven. When all things suck, go to Fennhaven. And here I am. And so so you inspired me today, David L. Because I was, you know, I just hope, like, I wish somebody else would go on. I wish somebody would go live. And, you know, I think that same thing. So I'm thinking, that's what you guys are all thinking. I wish somebody would go live so we all have someplace to talk, hang. And so here I am. Because, yeah. And if I get like, somehow I've added subscribers. Like I thought I had 570 or something. Now I have like over 600. And so I don't know why. So it's like, well, if I could get to 1,000 would be so awesome because I could go back to doing on my phone, going live from my phone instead of my clumsy laptop. And that's always better because then I could talk more about the book because it's like I feel like I could start over looking at the thrill of the chase and see the obvious things that were always like Is this obvious or not? Or is this a thing or not? Oh, here, I see my name. Jeep Girl, we could all still meet up someday, share stories, go to Cody, walk in his footsteps. Yes, I think you're right, Jeep Girl Jody. Because I don't feel this isn't going away. Like this feeling that I have to know about how this story ends. And I still feel I'm a part of the chase just as much as I ever was. I feel like, where I still feel so connected to it, even with all this time and space, it still hasn't made me stop thinking about it all the time. Like I still haven't gotten that closure. So until that closure comes, just like all you guys, it's still why we're here. We need that closure. And until the story's over, it's not over. And we're still just hanging in limbo, wait, getting the hyped stories to keep it, or whatever you want to call them. It is truly just in limbo because we are going to get more information. That's what I believe because that's what they said. I don't care who wrote that article. We're still going to get more information no matter who wrote it, meaning if Douglas Preston wrote it for the Finder or whatever, no matter. And so, the story's not over. It's still being told. So we just, in the meantime, here we are. And I think it will be when more information comes out and we can come up with but right now the story with the GPS coordinates, that doesn't make enough sense to me for it to be the real thing. If it is, I will accept it, but I'll be extremely disappointed in Forrest Fenn. I'll be disappointed that that's it because it doesn't fit. It doesn't make sense to what we were given. To me, that doesn't make sense to the information we were told how to find it. We were told how to find it, and all the information we have is in the book and using the book as the clues scattered throughout. And then now they're not, and now they're on one page with no other alluding. I mean, how can you, I don't know. It just seems really forced and clumsy and not, they're trying to sell it as this like, it's like an amazing, wow. I'm not amazed and wowed by that. I'm annoyed that that's supposed to be it, so I'm annoyed by it. So it makes it feel like, to me, it doesn't fit good enough where it's, I don't know. What are you guys saying? Oh, I should look over here every now and again. Did you say Amy Seeks? Where did you meet her? Oh, Gina. Place to back out. We're under your own publication. Merchant. Captain Marvel, like what? Hi, Ray Reddington. Hello. Hello, Hui Susie. All. Hello. Welcome. You just joining us? I was taking phone calls earlier. No, I wasn't. I was making up fake phone calls. Captain Forrestman is calling you from heaven. He wants you to call Cabro and tell her to knock it off. Yes. Okay. Or wait. Would Forrest Fenn approve of the hype? No matter no matter how you get people talking, whether it be jumping the shark by claiming this is confirmed information, meaning confirmed real information, not confirmed made up information. No, and you can't tell me those guys didn't know exactly what those two people are two smart people. I think K-Pro is smart. I think Mike is smart. These guys are not stupid. They know. They knew exactly by using the title they used in that video. They knew it was gonna. They knew they were jumping the shark with that. They knew that that was gonna cause all the. So they did it. You know, they're not stupid. That was a purposeful thing, and it worked. But they only have one shot at ruining their, you know, their cred. That's why that's why the Netflix call makes all the sense, you know. Or am I imagining? You know, I mean, they pulled all the stops when they used that, you know, created that buzz, or, you know, got us all talking, got us all freaked out, got people making hate videos and blah, losing their mind over it, blah, you know. So it works. So bravo. I mean, I think that's the point of it. I think that was the point, and I don't care, you know, fine. It makes the most sense that it was all hype, and for hype, and to keep the story going, and to perpetuate the, you know. And so what? And so I don't care, you know, like, I don't care. But it makes that makes the most sense to me, because what they were presented as, this was the solve. This is how they found it, by taking these numbers out of the poem, and it was a GPS coordinate, a shady one at that. That wasn't exact. You know, it would make the most sense, like making up a story to make it a story. They're making up a story, so use that. But to make it think it was a real, Eugene, what the hell? I don't know if I mean, that's kind. A couple weeks ago, when was, you know, it wasn't last week, no, the week before that. So yeah, 2 Fridays ago, some crazy watchers during my okay, so what, since then, what I got, okay, I got new sheets. They are awesome. They're rock. I spent $50 on them. And I got, with that same thing, I spent another $50. I got myself a weighted blanket for anxiety. And that blanket is life changing. It's been life changing. That is like, it's so awesome. Anyone that's struggling with anxiety and problems with sleep, I highly recommend a weighted blanket. Like the one I got is 15 pounds, and I got just the throw size, because I thought if I get like a whole queen size one, wrestling with that thing, I think, you know, you don't need one the whole size of your bed, just whatever. Anyway, so I got the little one. And life-changing. It's so awesome. It's so awesome. Okay. And just yesterday, what is today? Today is Friday. Just yesterday, I got my coolant sensor in my Jeep fixed. One thing, you know, it's like, okay, and so I'm just ticking one thing at a time. All I can handle is dealing with one thing at a time. We take things slow in my world, because I get overwhelmed so easy. But but I can't even take my car. I can't even take my car and get it worked on correctly. I don't know. Oh my God. So my car engine light comes on, and then I have the thing that says coolant sensor bad. Has the, the panel thing that says what's wrong, your air thing, the panel. Okay. So the panel says coolant sensor bad. Okay. So then I call up to get an estimate on how much is it going to cost for a coolant sensor? And they said $120. I said, okay, when can you put it in? They said, next week we need to order it. It's going to take 5 days to get here. Okay. So the 5 days was yesterday. So I went and took it in to the Jeep dealership to get the right coolant, to get it, $120. They ordered the part. So I pull in there and the lady goes, oh, you're here to get your coolant sensor put in? I'm like, yeah. And she goes, did you order the part? And I'm like, what? I didn't know. I didn't order the part. Did you order the part? This is the lady as I'm giving her my keys to my car, going, here I am for my appointment to get my coolant sensor. She goes, did you order the part? I go, no, I didn't order the part. Did you order the part? She goes, well, I didn't order the part, but maybe Heather ordered the part, or whoever. She came up with another name, Hannah. Hannah ordered the part. And I'm like, no, I'm here to get my car worked on. You guys are putting a coolant sensor in this car today, right now. I'm here for my appointment. I didn't order. And she goes, well, I'm just saying, I haven't seen the part today. And I'm like, well, I haven't either. I mean, what? This happened to me as I'm driving my car. It's like, what kind of world do I live in? I mean, am I that? I don't know. It's exhausting being me. That's all I can say. I don't understand. It's like, and that's why I said, I'm like, what are you telling me? I'm confused. I'm supposed to, or no, if you made the point, then she's like, well, if you made the appointment to get the coolant sensor put, and I go, okay, stop. I go, and then told her my check engine light's on. It comes on, but right now when I pulled it, of course, there were no error lights on. When I took my car into the shop, pulled it in, nope, check engine lights off. It's fine. The dash that usually says coolant sensor bad, nope, it says fine. There's no lights on, no warning lights. Of course, when I take it to get it fixed, there's no errors showing anywhere. So I go, no, the car said coolant sensor bad, and called you guys, made the appointment to get it fixed. And she goes, well, this isn't good. If it doesn't fix your lights, we didn't diagnose it. So if it doesn't fix your lights, we're not responsible for that. And I'm like, okay. Get me out of here, I'm like, okay. So I left. They called me up an hour later, said, whatever. Your car's done. Came to pick it up. $113. Hooray. Thank you very much, you people. So I paid for it, get about halfway to my house, which is only I only live 2 miles away from this place, 2 minutes from my house, right? And there it goes, coolant sensor bad. Here comes the display, my brand new coolant sensors in my car, and up comes the error message, coolant sensor bad. Still displayed on the dash thing, or on the, whatever, instrument panel. And then it's just like, of course, she said, we're not I mean, why would she say that? She knew, I mean, whatever. It just made me go, fuck it. I quit life. I don't care. Now and then it's like my sister, the voice of reason. I tell my sister, okay, fuck me very much. Here it is again. I took my Jeep in, got the coolant sensor put in. Now the error message is back. Halfway home, it says coolant sensor bad. Which, you know, she said, well, if they probably just didn't reset the panel. They just probably didn't reset the you know, the computer thing. And so, yeah, look at Captain Marvel said, reset the computer. Then I'm like, oh, I remember. No, of course they can't. They didn't reset the computer. That's all it is. Of course, that's all it is. Because the last mechanic that worked on my car screwed up all my electronics underneath my got into the dash and screwed and charged me $100 to screw me while he made it so my buttons no longer work. So you can no longer reset. You cannot, when you get an oil change, it's supposed to let you know, and then you push the button, then it will reset and let you know when to get the next oil change. You know, it has features like that. It's fancy. But he made it so the buttons don't work no matter what. So he disengaged the buttons on my instrument panel and took all my heating and cooler, you know, my fans, my knobs, and made the knobs so they're all backwards. So when it's on high, it's really on low, and when it's low, it's really on high. And it's on when it says it's blowing out the dash, it shows the blowing out the bottom icon. So all the icons are now backwards because he screwed up and screwed it up so I couldn't even change the radio was even screwed up. So he screwed up all the electronics under my dash, the last guy that worked on my car. So yep. So I feel like my Jeep is too far gone. I feel like it's so screwed up with things like that. I paid for somebody to do that to me. You know, I mean, so now I don't know. So I was like excited to like get my car. I'm like, okay, so if I get one thing fixed on my car, I need so much more work. And then they tell me, okay, so this is the dealership, the Jeep dealership. I said, how much I want to estimate how much it costs to replace the hinge pin. The hinge pin in the door, the driver's side door hinge pin is gone. And so I have to pick up the door, right? I looked up online how much a hinge pin door, they're like $6. I saw one for $6 a hinge pin. So I asked them so when I called the car dealership, I said, okay, how much for estimate to repair the door and replace the hinge pin? She quoted me a price. She goes, it's going to be like $250. They don't make a hinge pin for that old of a car anymore. I'm like, what? I'm calling the car dealership. You're telling me there's not a hinge pin? When I called the tire place and asked them for a quote, they were able to quote me like $130 to fix a hinge pin. And you're telling me it's $250 or you're not sure? Because you can't get that part anymore, so you're not going to be able to fix a hinge pin in my door? Doesn't that just seem something's wrong like that? Or is it that or am I that stupid that people don't understand me when I talk? Or I don't know, or I don't understand people. Am I so stupid that I don't understand people? I can't communicate. Apparently, I cannot communicate properly because every time I try to get some fixed in my car, it's fucked. It just gets worse. Like they can make it worse. He broke my windshield wiper thing. I mean, whatever. It was supposed to be, I was supposed to be like, oh yeah, I'm grateful. Oh yeah. So whatever, your money paid for. Even though the error message still shows I got a new, I know they put a new one in because she showed me the part they took out because I wanted to see. She's like, do you want the part back? And I said, no, I didn't want a part back, but let me see what it costs that much money. Let's see. You know, she showed me this plastic thing. She said, there's a sensor inside this plastic thing. I'm like, okay, fine. And it looked all dirty and crusty, and it looked like I needed a new one. So fine. You can go to AutoZone and they will special order the hinge pin. Right now, I am 100%. I have zero confidence in my ability to communicate with AutoZone my need for a hinge pin. Even if I said those exact words, even if I walked them out to the parking lot and showed them the hinge pin, I guarantee it would be fucked up. The wrong part would come. It would be lost in the mail. It would do. It's impossible. It's impossible for me to get something right. It's not impossible to get something right. So there's 100% chance the part would be wrong if I order it myself. That's what my sister said. Order the part yourself. They can put it in for you. Then you find a shop to put it in for you. And it's like, nope, that is never, ever, ever going to work in my world. Maybe that works in other people's worlds, but in my world, not a chance in a snowball's chance in hell. I have to go in and pay some asshole $150 to put a $5 pin in, because that's how it is when you're me, apparently. Or is that everybody? I don't think it's everybody. I think it is just me who cannot imagine doing one thing correctly, cannot do one thing correctly. Hence, I'm here. I mean, I don't know. I need to. My God, I should just go. So I'm just going to go get beer and I don't know. We need to do some fake phone calls. Who's calling me? Somebody call me quick. Otis, put a stick in the hole and tie some fishing line and we'll replace it for 10 years. No, Hooli, my confidence is gone. I used to be walking around with way too much confidence in myself. And I think that's the whole point of this charade. Nothingness. Just how it is. Yep. Can't do a thing. What year and make and model? See, it's a 1997 Jeep Grand Cherokee. 1997 Jeep Grand Cherokee. V8. 5.2 liter engine. Something like that. I swear to God. I mean, I looked at this a million times. I mean, I still have all the original. I still have the original sticker from the car right here because I was trying to get the right, making sure I got the right thing. So they were ordering the right part, getting the right shit, 5.2 liter V8 engine, 4-speed automatic, leather low bucket seats, heated seats nonetheless. Leather heated seats. This is a pimped out vehicle, man. It really is. It's got everything, man. Limited. It's a limited package. Got all the options. In 1997, it cost $36,900. 1997, it was a $37,000 vehicle. And it lived a really cushy life. It was somebody's winter car, and it might have pulled somebody's boat around in Minnesota, but it's still to this day. I mean, I've had it now for 2 years or 3 years, or I don't know, 3 years. It must have been a vehicle because it barely had, when I got it, it only had 86,000 miles on it. And the guy that I had it for years before that. So, I mean, it only has 111,000 miles on it now. So whatever. It's seems like a good car. I mean, I love my Jeep. I really do. I love my Jeep, except for it's got a million stupid little things wrong, and when you're a 23-year-old car. Isn't that what 97 to 2020 is? A lot. I'm gonna have to get collector plates. Next year's collector plates year, I suppose. Nothing fall apart. I mean, I'm just waiting for it. So I don't know if my check engine light is fixed now too, or what. Because after that, after I brought it home from the dealership yesterday, I just the error message came on and I couldn't cope and I just went back to bed. I just went back to bed, stayed in bed. Couldn't deal with it. Forget it. Quit. I quit life. I quit. And so today I haven't driven it at all. I thought, well, maybe I should just take it on a test drive, see if I can see if the check engine light is going to quit, see if it fixed the check engine light. But I couldn't bring myself I couldn't stomach knowing the answer. If the check engine light comes on again today, I couldn't take it. I couldn't stomach it today. So I put that on the shelf, decided not to do it today. Maybe tomorrow I can see if the damn thing is fixed enough yet. Maybe I have high hopes for tomorrow. I don't know. But so I still have left from that money. Okay, so how much money do I still have left? I still have a bunch left because I only got a blanket, sheets, and a new sensor. And so I still have enough money to get the hinge pin. They said I think he said $130 for the hinge pin. I don't know, but I still have enough for that. And twice I've looked at toaster ovens. I need a toaster. I need a new oven. And I keep do I really need it? No, because I still can cook. I still have my stove top. I don't know. I don't know. Yuck. Why are we talking about money? Gross. Let's not talk about money. How did I get thinking about that? Ugh. Oh, because I wanted to share with you guys what great, wonderful. And just knowing that I still have 200 and something dollars, I had 360 minus 120. So what's that? 360 minus 104, 240. I still have $240 to work with. Oof. Okay. Anyway, let's go back to taking phone call. Pins are from $7 to $15. See, I know. Because I Googled it because I want the Jeep dealership can't get a hinge pin. She said $250 to put a hinge pin in my car because they don't make them anymore. They have to get a special. It seems like they're lying to me on purpose just to fuck with me, right? I don't know. I don't understand. Why does everything got to be so hard? Why? Toaster oven or air fryer? I've been investigating. What do you guys think of that? I think the air fryer, I think toaster oven. I think toaster oven for me. I think that I want one with a convection toaster oven. So it does have the air, a convection oven, forced hot air. So I want a toaster oven that's a convection oven that has a rotisserie. I think I would use that. But would I use it enough? Should I get that big of one? Do I need that big of one to have a rotisserie? Then I go back and forth with that. Would I use it more than twice a year? Yeah, I think so. Would I use it once a month? Probably. I don't know. And air fryers, I heard air fryers were hard to clean, harder to clean. I bet they're both a pain in the ass to clean. So I don't think that really, I don't know. But And then there's one, the Emerald has one. Emerald Lagasse has some sort of one that's as seen on TV. I don't know. I haven't seen it on TV, but that's what the box says. That one costs more money. It's like $150 or 100. And so it's like, do I spend the extra $150 one that's supposed to be more of a, or do I get the $80 one that's like cheap but I would use it a lot. So I'm thinking, should I spend the extra, twice as much money and get the $150 one, the nice one that's a better quality one that has all the features I want? Or is that being ridiculous? Do I really need one that costs when I can get one for only $75 that would be just fine and do the job just fine? Then I stood there and battled my demon in the aisle at Walmart, trying to decide if I deserve to spend that money on a toaster oven at all when I really don't. I could continue to cook like I am cooking and not have an oven and not bake cookies and be fine with that, whatever, buy cookies for the rest of my life. And then it's anxiety takes over and then my brain crashes down and then I just leave the store without one. That's so we had the Emerald one and it was messy. I think they're all messy. $100 at an auto body shop if you bring them the pin. That sounds right. That sounds reasonable. That's good to know. I don't know. Yeah, wait until Christmas and you can get, and I know, and I did see, and they already did have like one of the end, or in the middle of the aisles, they have, stacks of whatever. And they had a toaster oven for $20. And that's all it was just a toaster oven. It didn't have the convection. It didn't have all the settings and it was, lit small. And I just thought, oh, maybe just get the cheapest one and because all you need is function and get over yourself that you don't need to spend $170. But maybe the Emerald one will go on sale at Christmas for $100 or, give it another few weeks. I made it this long. I might as well make it into November and they'll be super cheap. Can you show us the bad hinge pin on your phone? Well, no, because there is no hinge pin. It flew out the door. So when you open the driver's side door, up on top where the hinge is, where it's supposed to hang on the door, it sags. So there's a bottom pin, but no top pin. The door sags really low. And so there's nothing holding it on the top. It just has the two round thingies. There's no pin in the hole. There's nothing. And so I have to lift it up from the outside. I could do it from the inside, but my door on the inside, it's ready to break in half because of how to lift. I can't, I'm going to ruin my inside door. I won't be able to shut it ever again, even if when the new hinge, so I have to do it from the outside, lift it up and shut it. So it doesn't wreck the, oh my God, it's ridiculous. It's been like that for 2 years because I can never, when does that ever come up as a priority? When you don't have, you just like, it still works. So it breaks my brain to think about it. So let's not talk about it. It's dark outside. What town? I live in Faribault, Minnesota, but it's French. So it's spelled Faribault. There's it's spelled Fairbolt. Fari, not IR. Fari. French name, Faribault. Yeah, there's a million different, or there's at least 3 or 4 part stores. But it's when you don't like, I don't know how to do anything, like nothing. So it's like, I mean, really, is that what I was supposed to like? How else do you figure out how to get your car worked on? What did I do wrong to make that lady not like? I don't know. David L. What would you do if the finder just left us hanging in the breeze and never told us the clues and where they reside? Well, he's not going to leave us hanging because he already said more information to come. He's already said that. So I'm not worried about it. But okay, so play that story. But what if he says, you know what? I'm not ever going to do this just because there's so many ass clowns out there that ruined it. And so now I'm too worried about being, like this is Netflix told me to forget it. I think it would be cruel. I think it would be really cruel. And I think they know it. Well, they did. They said how much relief they felt when they finally figured it out. They felt relief. And it was this whole, so if the finder decided to never tell us, yeah, what if something bad happened to the finder before the story came out? What if he got hit by a bus, fell off a cliff, something happened, and he's gone, and now he's gone too, and we never get the story? It would be a very cruel joke, or not even a joke. It would be cruel because it's human nature. It's like, there's no shame in saying that. I don't think there's shame in your game if you're like still need to know the answer to the Forrest Fenn puzzle. There's no, and to tell somebody just move on, get over it. That's not how the brain works. If your brain can get on and move over it, that's great. That means you weren't is invested at the level that maybe somebody else was or whatever. But it's such a human nature thing that to shame somebody about something that's such a natural instinct to want to know or to have that settled, to have this puzzle that it's worked on the resolution to a puzzle that it needs to solve. It's cruel that we don't get to know and that it's taken this long. It's mean. It's it's psychologically damaging to all of us to leave us hanging and feeding us well, not really. He's just left us hanging by where it is right now. But he said there's more to come. So I'm not, we're talking a fictitious world of we're never going to get any more information. And that's why, the lack of information has put, I see my name, Paul from the UK is calling. Okay. Yeah, let's go back to fun things and not horrible. I agree. Hello. This is Susie. Who am I speaking to? Yeah, this is Paul. I'm the guy from back east who found the treasure. I said I found the treasure, but I really didn't, and I just didn't know how else to tell you. I didn't know how to tell you. Oh. Oh. I found the treasure, me. Oh God. Oh. What else? Lots of respect for Susie. Thank Otis Magoo. Otis. What else? Forest fed back east, not across the pond. Good night. Gotta go to work tomorrow. Good night, Officer Gasterpen. Officer Gasterpen. That's hard to say. Heather Stone, message retracted. Indeed, Otis. I like to be able to have fun. The only way to get there is from the far east. Donuts and coffee for everyone. That sounds good. A donut and coffee right now would be good. Try to say Pendergast. Gasterpen. Pendergast. That sounds like a character from Harry Potter. Okay, you guys. Okay. I'm back. Movie over. Girls made me watch a movie like Chucky named doll, I think. Oh, like Chucky. Was it Netflix? Did the Netflix guy call Jason? The dog that comes to visit me, I call him the shy guy from back east. I get him to come near me. Happiest shy guy I ever met. He just bounces around smiling a lot. I've had a mystery kitty coming around my house. So I went and bought him some cat food. Because he was really, he told me a lot of stuff. That cat, meow. He was talking to me, telling me a whole story, came right in my front porch. So, I don't know if it's somebody's outdoor cat that's just walking around, like it's somebody's cat, or there's a lot of rental properties around too that I don't know if it's a new cat or if somebody moved out and left their cat. But we'll see, if he keeps coming, if it's a stray, I'll get him. But if it's, I don't know. Some people just let their cats go outside. But, well, hi, Sir Crow. Donuts do sound good. Maple frosting. That sounds good. I like donuts with maple frosting. Or chocolate. But if I had a choice right now, I would want maple donut with sprinkles. Okay, you guys. What? Jason North Face. Did anyone see the video that was by The Finder on YouTube? It was taken down earlier today. What? Uh, more. Cough up the info. Did you see it? Obviously, you saw it. What did it look like? How long was it? What did they have to say? Julie, did you see it? Was it a fake finder? Was it obviously a fake finder? Oh my God. You guys, my tea is cold and gone. I have one sip left. I'm going to drink it anyway. Still good. God. Should I get something else to drink and stay going? 2 hours and 20 minutes. I said at an hour and 30 minutes I was done. And all of a sudden a whole nother hour and 20 minutes went by, or a whole nother hour went by. Susie, go get socks and come back. I know my feet are cold. I need socks and I need, maybe should I get a beer and keep going? Socks and a beer, you guys? Okay, I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna put you guys up here. Here you can look at the candle and the pine cones. Is it showing? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna replenish my supplies. Okay. 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 Hey. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. What did I miss? Beer with some olives floating in there. Does anyone else drink olives in their beer or put olives in their beer? Salty little treat that bounces up and down. Olives are fun. Hi, Zozo Rocks. The one who cares. Miss Aurora Peace is sure firing off the videos. Murder by numbers. Having a moment of silence for Penn's foam. Penn's foam. Here's Penn's foam. Cheers. Olives are gross, says Redneck. I swear. No, they're not. They're salty little balls of goodness. Salty balls. Uh-oh. Jason Northface has his caps on. He's screaming about it. I put on CC and it threw out some messages. I have a video with a skull that would blow your mind. Mudfish and hey, okay, wait. Let's get back to the what now? It seems like now that Forrest isn't here to confirm anyone can be the finder yet. Okay, let's go back to that. Jason, tell me about the video you saw. What? What is this video you speak of from the finder, and what did it entail, and why or was it just like obviously stupid? Okay. Gets a call from okay. What would the finder have to say? Okay, okay. What would they say? Yeah. So this is the finder. What? Yeah. I'm the one who found Forrest Fenn's chest. You did? How did that go for you? And you seem like such a cool chick. I want you to be the first to know that I've been contacted by Netflix. and they would like you to be the roving reporter. They asked if I could pick anyone to tell my story. I said you. So I'm just warning you when the Netflix guy calls. I gotta go. Okay, I gotta go. There's a stray cat that just. Oh my God. I was doing me, Huli. I was doing me with the finder. The finder called to tell me that he would like me to be for the Netflix documentary. He'd like me to be the spokesmodel for the Netflix documentary. Oh my God. What am I gonna be? Should I slam this beer? Should I just shotgun this beer and let's see what happens with the phone calls? Mm. I'm sorry, Snake Tails. You have come into a shit show. Well, no, not really. I am making up stuff to talk about. We're talking about, well, we're imagining a fake world of people, different scenarios, what phone calls I might be receiving. Or imaginary phone calls between Fenn and the finder. A 20-second phone call about a fake blaze. That's what all started this from a couple weeks ago. I thought it was a puzzle. I think I need some smoke. Yeah, I'd highly recommend that, Huli. I hope they make a movie. I know. I hope they make a movie. I hope that documentary, because it just is, it makes sense. Like there's so much footage. Like there was a real life, Eugene too. Eugene too he had a film guy come and do Femboree 2019. The 2019 Femboree was filmed by Eugene, had a film guy there, right? And so did that Jens, whatever, that other documentary film guy. And then also there's all the documentary information that K-Pro and Kao captured, and all the interview footage that we haven't seen. Like they generously let us see a lot of that, or I don't know of a lot of it, but we got to see several quotes and clips of that Forrest Fenn documentary that K-Pro and Kao are doing. And we got to see trailers of Jens, his what he was putting together. He interviewed a whole plethora of searchers, I think, and followed some. I know he's got footage of Davio for sure. He followed around and did interviews, and with Jason and Sasha. Those guys were interviewed, and I don't know, a whole bunch of people, I think, for that. But anyway, so there's a lot of chase related material that's more valuable now than it ever has been, or the pieces that are out there that are available for the finder. What would you do as the finder? Would you approach these people? Would you approach, how would you want, if I were the one to have found it, and I knew about all the documentary information that's out there that's been recorded and not published yet. It seems like there's so many pieces out there to put it all together into one great, awesome show, or a series of shows, or a 2-part documentary, whatever, however you want to spin it. That would be fantastic. That would be so good. If that's how if that's how the finder wanted to release how they figured it out, or even, oh, it would make a great Netflix show, or, in my eyes, or in another searcher's eyes, where if he let the revealed the information from how he solved it, like, here, this is what happened, and then there was like the story being told and then, if they really put it together, oh man, that would be so good. I still have years left in video captures. COVID sent me back. It will be epic when it finally goes out. Final. See, Gadalka, I know it. See, you have a whole bunch of so you're still making it. You're still going. Making your, whatever. Interesting, Eugene. What did Huli say? Susie, our community is so hard to please. I can't imagine being able to appease searchers. I don't know. You know what? I think they're hard. I think our community is hard to please because we're all attuned to bullshit. We're all too smart for bullshit, like we're too smart for bullshit. That's a good way to put it. I mean, you're not dealing with a bunch of dumbass. Of course, there's all sorts. There's a huge cast of characters we have, right? We're dealing with a huge cast of characters. And there's a lot of smart people in this chase that can't be sold a fake story because if it doesn't make sense, if it's not, I mean, too smart for bullshit is what I'm saying. But there are a lot of, so I think I think people would be pleased when it's not, when it's right and not crap, I and it's going to have to be the finder with the proof. It's going to have to be, it's going to have to be a real, it's not going to be some hearsay story. It's going to have to be the real person. There's ways to do that without ever, showing your identity and still doing it, I don't know. Okay. What else we got? No movie without real finder. Well, right. You can't bullshit a bullshitter. Mm-hmm. Dirk. Hi. More than half the people will never give up their solves no matter how wrong they are. I suppose, yeah, there's going to be those people, which I have a really hard time understanding that sort of mindset. It's not how I think. And so I understand people think differently but to me, it's so beyond how, like, I would have no trouble letting go of a solve that was not right. I mean, but I guess, yeah, people are stuck in their ways, and they think that no matter what, even if it was wrong, it's right. I don't know. Jason Northface, I tried to share my actual find and no one listens. That's because you don't have the chest, honey. Unless you do. If you flashed that, then your story would be like, but you know what? Another thing that, because of people and their great imaginations and their way of connecting everything, it's like, there are smart people in this chase that found solid, real connections to real places that are real, but that wasn't Forrest Fenn's connection, and so when it is confirmed real connections that you found in the book to places that are really on a map in real life, and I can see that how, yeah, because there are a lot of smart people that have good imaginations in this. So I can see it both ways. I can see that the other side of that coin too. Flash me your chest, Jason North Face. Then I would believe it. Then I would listen all day long. Um, even though there's some, there is some really elegant, like I've read a couple people have sent me information, or sent me there's, and it's like, a really elegant thing, and it's like it works, it fits, I can see it. I can see how they went from here to here to here, and it's like, yep. Even though it's not right, it's still, I mean, it's still interesting to me to see how people think about this and how it's, but to try to convince somebody, anybody, this is anybody talking, to convince like somebody else about the way you're looking at this, to try to get somebody else to see it your way is next to impossible. And that's for everybody. And that's anybody and everybody. Everybody's like that. It's not like it's just that's how it's hard. I think that's a human trait too, that none of us can do anything about. I mean, I think that's just how we're built. And I think it's easier for some people than others to see it in different ways too. Okay, what am I missing here? I'm seeing things go by, and I'm sorry if anybody. Yes, I thought you did the emoji to Susie. Show me your cheesy comment. Heather Stone. Hi, Heather Stone. Have I seen that name? Giona, my cousin, lives in Denver. Silver Fox. Okay, glad you guys are. Yeah, it was more protected than out in the wild, but still solvable. Silver Fox. Silver Fox. What are you saying, Silver Fox? Message retracted. I missed it. Well, so do you think the finder is a chick, says Captain Marvel. I was out there. Well, Forrest told us it was a guy. So I believe Forrest when he said it was a guy. Or what if, okay, so what if it is more than one person? I mean, what if it is a group? Okay, what if Cynthia is one of the finders? Because she suspiciously up and moved to Las Vegas. Not Wyoming. Like when she was searching in New Mexico, she was living, that's why she lived in New Mexico. She's searching in New Mexico and just moved there and lived there so she could go search it. So when she went to go search up in Wyoming, why didn't she go move up to Wyoming? But instead, she moved to Las Vegas. K-Pro just moved to Las Vegas. But so what if it is like a group of people, like Smell the Sunshine? He could have wrote that medium, Smell the Sunshine and Cynthia and Justin. And they all have family. Each one, what if it is a group of searchers, a few searchers that got together and did the last final solve. And so then from there, that is a sticky wicket. Because now you have your spouses involved, and the story gets, everything gets messy. It gets to be a mess if there's more than one person involved. But that could be a reason that it's taken, it could be a reason how it comes out, and it could be a reason, it could be the guy, it could be one of the people presented it to Forrest and is going to be the one to be the spokesman. But it is possible that there is a woman involved too. Maybe the finder or maybe there is more than one finder, and one of them wrote, one of them's the writer. Who knows? Bullshitters would be a good movie. Starring Bill Gorman. Is that what you're saying, Bill? Anything is possible. Isn't that the truth? Uh-oh, now my scroller isn't. Like, I think I'm missing a ton of chat. And my mouse just froze, so. Oh, there. Oh, whoa. There is a sacred cave near Vegas in the Black Mets. Sticky wicket. What about the stick? I know. I think that was just Forrest's. But there's a story, right there is another part of a story to tell. Why the stick? Was that Forrest? My suspicions are that was the way. There was a note to the finder saying, for proof, photograph the stick. That's how that was Forrest proof that it was the real thing and not a copy or a hoax or a faked chest. I think that's the stick, but the stick has a story to tell. That's all a part of it now. Now that stick is valuable. That's a valuable part of the why, the who's, the what's, the who's it, what's it. Hey, Jason, I'd hide it in Death Valley so it'd be harder to survive a search. Oh, gee, nice. My opinion, Cynthia's not have it in her to find the treasure. She has no imagination. Oh, I don't know. Okay, well, everyone has the opinion, and that's nice. You started in my opinion. Everyone gets one. No, it isn't the Alamo because I found that lake. Hide it in Death Valley and take the searchers to the grave. Be careful, gay. That stick seems pretty fresh. Didn't look aged 10 years. Well, I know, but what if it said, just pick up a stick so I know the picture is real, show me the chest with a stick in it. And so you just got a stick laying around and, like it was a part of the instructions is what I'm saying. Is speculation to me still? Well, yeah, it is. Who knows? We're just speculating. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. That's the fun game we're playing. Okay. Gadel Khan, now you're banned from Kalazar's channel. Okay. I have communicated with her, not a guy. So, okay. Cynthia, a guy. Is that what we're talking about? Red herring, Gallatin ghost. If it was wet in there, the stick would have rotted. It looked dried out. Yeah, I'm not saying it was in there. I'm saying that they put the stick on top of the chest, on top of the gold, and took the picture to prove, and that was the proof. It's like to prove that, this is find a stick and put it in the picture. I don't think Forrest provided the stick. I think the forest with one R provided the stick. Forrest with two R's said, take a picture with a stick. Provided by a single R. The finder, Cheap Girl Jody said the finder would be smart just to sell the chest at auction and then write a book about the solve. Or a movie. That wasn't a stick, it was a 1806 hinge pin. That fell out of a red Jeep. Next time you see Amy Six, I'll tell her I say hi. I read your first one and laughed. Alan's always fun. He's always funny. Why would Forrest add? Well, why Forrest would direct to add a stick to the pic just to prove that it's not a faked picture, because we have seen all the golden, that we have seen the pictures of the golden nuggets, and we have seen and we have seen the ability to have a fake chest, a bronze chest made that looks just like that. There's one in that museum, so if somebody wanted to fake a chest and make gold rocks and paint, whatever, fake it, and say they found it and send pictures of a fake chest. This way, if Forrest said, no one else would know. No one else would know to add a stick except for, like if you were faking the chest, you would never think to throw a stick in there, But whatever. So it was the weather, what got wet and froze and had structural damage when the ice expanded. Maybe. I hope we get to know. Who's Lorraine? Gallatin Ghost. Hi, did I say hi? Rob G, hi. I thought a stick, me and my brother said that. I knew a lot of people, no real connection. Sheesh, tough crowd. Old people do that. Did anyone zoom in? Wasn't it a mini Sitting Bull peace pipe? I'm curious about you, Ray. Ray gets extra bonus credits in my book because of his avatar is Eric Sloan painting. Okay, you guys. I'm getting sick of myself. Go back into my bubble. I'm serious. That weighted blanket is so good. It's so good. Go back and hide. in my bubble. Oh yeah, tomorrow I'm going to come out of the bubble again to be on Greg's channel. I'm out of things to say. Well, thank you, Jeep Girl. We love you, Susie. We are all right with you, sister. Boom. Fist bump. I'm glad. I'm glad you guys can appreciate my 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 anxiety filled craziness. You can follow along with my sense of humor. Some of you, I appreciate. What's Greg's show going to be about? I don't know. Honestly, I think it's going to be just about like what people think of the information that we have out here right now, the GPS solve, I think they're calling it. I don't really understand what prompted this out of Greg, but he just sent me an email and said he was going to do a marathon type show, and then sent me another email saying he was going to send out a group email and ask more people. I don't know. It seems like he's being a hype man for the HBO or the Netflix guy, playing into the keep the conversation go. We need some filler reel and keeping the story going about the hype about K-Pro and Cow is jumping the shark. I don't know. I don't know if he's trying to stir the pot or provide the platform. I think he's trying to provide a platform for anybody, like all you people today. I think you can zoom in, like it's like he's taking phone, like you get to call and zoom in and ask Greg a question or ask the room a question, just like I'm doing right now, except for you get to call in, and then he's going to take, okay, next person, and then next person, and everybody gets a chance to say what they're thinking about, the chase or what's going on, which adds to my conspiracy theory that this is all being created to keep the hype. We need a hype man. We need the hype going because we're trying to market this story, I'll put my campfire stories back up on YouTube. You should watch. It's fun. I'm with my girls telling stories. One is a ghost story, but you have to watch both of them in order. For sure. How adorable is that? You telling campfire stories with your girls? I would watch that. Redneck Swift, that's what keeps the chase wheels turning. We need chase entertainment. That's exactly right. We need more content. I think that's what the Netflix guy ordered up. We need new and relevant content for this to work. And we need the story to keep going while the finder is hustling and taping the whole selling of the chest. Production takes time. This is all my imagination. Mind you, none of this is fact. Don't anyone go, yeah, Susie Fennhaven told us it's going to be a Netflix. It's going to be a Netflix show. Don't. No. I didn't. I mean, I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just making fun shit. I'm making stuff up for entertainment purposes only. This, here's the warning. Beep, 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 beep. Breaking news. Breaking news. This is for entertainment purposes only. Do not believe anything that comes out of my mouth. Beep, 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 beep. Beer only adds to the issue. Susie said, what? I don't know what I said. Huli, what did I say? Susie confirmed it. Netflix is doing a series about the chase. It's just going to be just like the Tiger King. Carol Baskin's really a lady dressed up as a banana. We've got the characters. That's for damn sure. Oh my God. Dear Finder, please contact me. I'd like to prove to you that I found the chest and open it and walk away. Susie works for Netflix and says that the crews are on their way. I got the memo, secret memo about hyping the chase and keeping it going and creating a buzz. I just didn't tell anybody about it. I was supposed to keep it zipped, and now I blew the secret phone call. Oh. Susie, please don't be so deadpan and serious, please. The buzz was in the glass. The ticket to the ride. Is in the glass. Oh no. They're back on public, but watch in order. Okay. I will. Yay. Can you show some ancient stuff? Can you get to with a Jeep? Well, I'm afraid to take mine outside the city limits, so can't get far with my Jeep. Or, I don't know. I don't trust anything anymore, anything. So I used to trust my Jeep. That thing is like solid. That thing is like tough as nails, man. That thing is like, good. Now I have no confidence. I lost confidence in everything, including my rock solid Jeep. I don't know where to get it back or how. So here we are. Just another day. Yeah. I live for what I thank God I'm a good cook. I live for food. I live to eat and drink coffee. That's about it. Coffee would be good. A coffee drink would be good. A white Russian would be really good. That would be so good. A nice, a nightcap, a white Russian. No, I have beer. I have cheap beer, super cheap beer. I got whatever. What I am grateful for is that I got to get beer at all. That's what I'm grateful for. That I have beer in my fridge. That's a victory. Hmm I had really good, I made uh, a wonderful pasta Alfredo with, yeah, really awesome dinner tonight. I'm a good cook. I made enough. I made leftovers too. I definitely made enough this time because I knew I would want more later. It's a good plan. Uh-huh. Yeah. What is tomorrow? Saturday. Saturday. Oh yeah, yeah. God, I keep forgetting. How can I just keep forgetting that? Like tomorrow I'm gonna be, but at least that's gonna provide us entertainment, something to listen to. Um, something to listen to. I got projects I could do. Well, there's a million things, but I never, if it's hard to find the I give a F button, like the I care about it button. A lot of things I don't care about that I should care about, like the amount of leaves in my front yard. I don't care. We all have bad days. Keep laughing and smiling. Thank you. Yeah, this is my total Fennhaven therapy. Like I haven't laughed that hard at myself. I needed to laugh at myself today because, well, every day. I need to laugh at myself every day because that's the only way to deal with it, man. It's you just gotta laugh at it. I just had to just gotta think of that whole, even my car, thinking about picking my car up. The error message comes back on. Hey, guess what? I got a free car wash coming out of the deal. She gave me a code. Find the silver lining. The $120 car wash. Coming. Oh, God. Right? But I would have never had that if it wasn't for you guys. If it wasn't for Gidelcon. I wouldn't have been brave enough to even go in there because I'm afraid just to be a normal person and take my car into the place and go, you tell me what's wrong with it and we'll go from there like a normal person does. I can't do that because I can't afford to pay for anything. I need to know exactly how much it's going to cost before I go there. And because I can't just it can't just be whatever it is, it can't. Maybe it can, and I make it harder than it has to be. My brain won't let me. I can't, I don't have a backup plan. I don't even have a credit card, there's no backup. So it's like, if my car breaks down when I'm driving it, I can't just call a tow truck because I have no way to pay for a tow truck or anything that goes with it. I mean, there's so many things. Living with a disability when you're disabled, there's so many things where you're so fucked at every corner that you turn that it just makes you quit turning corners. You just quit. I just quit trying to go places. Okay, I guess I don't get to go places or whatever. What am I talking about this crap for? Well, how did I get, see? Ugh, blah. I don't want to talk about, who wants to hear about my, God, nobody. Jesus criminy, especially me. Ugh, I gotta flip and live it. I don't want to hear it. Oh my God. Nobody gives a shit about anyone else's. Somebody quick turn my name orange so it give me a topic. Who's calling? Quick. Forrest is calling from heaven. Forrest? Yeah? You make it up? You're there? Oh, I knew you would. So look at, you left us here at this shit show. Now I'm just a mess. Now what? Well, Susie, I suggest you move on from the chase because it's over and you didn't find the chest, dear. Well, I know I didn't find it, but you left us without giving us answers, Forrest. Yeah, the answers you seek, I'm not the one to tell you that. He would say something wise, old Yoda thing like, the answers you seek cannot be found by me. You find them. Something exhausting bit of Yoda, some wise. I don't know. Susie, your Jeep is fine. Your computer, that guy ruined your computer. Your engine's fine. Don't worry about it. Move on. Just drive it. See what happens. It's fine. Forrest would say, you have a Jeep Grand Cherokee. Those rock. I drove Jeeps for years. Don't worry about it. Drive the damn thing. Yeah. Be brave. You're not getting a tow truck. Who cares? It'll be fine. You'll see. Right? I got nowhere to go anyway. A lot of us have disabilities that are not diagnosed. Isn't it true? That is so true. It's so true. And I went through hell to get to a diagnosis. And it's still evolving. They still want to slap new labels on me. It's not over. Post-traumatic stress is not enough a label for them. They want more labels. I just agreed to some genetics testing so they can target medication for me without having me. They can rule out medication without me having to actually take it just by doing this gene test. And so I'm moving forward trying to figure out how to deal with it. And it's still, they got a mess, it's still, they want more labels. They want to sell more medication. They want to give me, whatever. But yeah, I know a lot of people. That fight harder or fight on and yeah, I don't know. Life kicked my ass. And I still have to come to terms with that every single day I wake up. Oh, right. I wake up and think, oh, right. This is my life. Oh, fuck. That's right. Damn it. And then remember that life kicked my ass and then go, God damn it. Here we go another day. Let's see. How can we deal with today all day? Oh, that's right. Be grateful. Look at you're healthy. and you got a house, and you got a car, and you got beer. You got money that fell from the sky from people who don't even really know you and gave you a bunch of money to buy shit you need, but it just feels like such a permanent problem, and there's no anything I do is a temporary solution to a permanent problem. Whatever. 1 hour at a time. Make some of them fun and silly. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Time moves on, marches on, and no matter what, it's happens. And for me, it doesn't happen fast enough. Like, it can't go fast enough. Hurry up. But I guess that's the definition of anxiety, or, it's like, and I know I'm always waiting for disaster to happen. And that's like the definition of anxiety. And it's just like, hurry, I know it's going to happen, and I know it's going to be awful. So just hurry up and get here and be awful already. Oh God, if Netflix offered you a job, would you take it? Yeah. What would be my job? Making the phone calls? Calling all the people and telling them, I have Netflix. We think you would make a great character on the show that we're developing. And no, really, I am Netflix. Jesus is the answer. For some people, that's true. Mm-hmm. Life is shitty. Thinking that too often is shittier. I know. It's just this horrible. I know. That's where my Fennhaven came in. That's where my escape came. That's where my whole, that whole thing came in. It had everything. The chase. It had everything. It had adventure. It had a promise of a better future. It had gold. It had mystery. It had villains. It had hype men. It had heroes. It had suspense. It is still a suspense. It has it all, The hype master. Moses is calling. That's Bill Gorman. Jesus. Take the wheel. Isn't that how it's supposed to go? But too bad it's been Jesus save me from your followers most of my life. But courage. When life's kicked your ass so many times, it kicks the courage out of you. It kicks the stuffing out of you. How many times can you get back up? I found out I can't anymore. I mean, it has nothing to do with courage anymore. It's, that's all I say. Skippy's calling. What would Skippy say? Okay, Skippy. Susie, yeah? Who's this? This is Skippy Fenn, Forrest Brothers Skippy. You don't say. I hear you're quite the fella. Yeah, Forrest, he likes to spin a yarn. They're looking for some extra help out on a deep sea diving mission to save all the animals from the plastic in the world. Are you in? Yeah, I think I'll do. I think I like that. Well, Dale, DAL, he wants you to be a part of the film crew out there, I hear. He's with my son Creighton. They're out on the fishing or out saving the whales. All right. Did you sense a feeling of pure cleverness hiding behind his eyes at the table, like he was trying not to laugh? I believe it. It works for me. No pressure to anyone around me. Haha, Otis. Otis, I'm sending you a toy phone for your next show. Just don't hang. What? What did it say? Oh no. I lost it. Just don't hang up on you. Just don't hang it down the hall. Let your gravy get cold. It has been great. Susie, thank you for the pick me up. I need it. Susie, I believe it works. Okay. Did you sense a feeling of okay, Skippy would land there. Eric Sloan is calling to ask you on a date of your choosing. Oh, okay. Ring, ring. Hello? Yeah. This is Susie. Who's calling? Well, this is Eric Sloan. What? Eric Sloan? I was wondering if you wanted to come down to my Kiva studio and hang out with me, and I set up an extra easel and me and you can paint. You want to hang out and paint, and then we can go to lunch at the Pinks. I think that's a real restaurant in Santa Fe. Okay, that would be great. Let's light a fire in the Adobe fireplace in the Kiva, and let's put on some jazz music, and let's paint. Okay. Drink coffee. Invite Forrest to stop by. Okay, I'll be there. See you soon. I want to go to Eric Sloan's Kiva studio. See it. What the hell do you wear on that date? Well, Eric Sloan's been known to paint a tie onto a sweatshirt. I think perhaps I'd have to paint my own sweatshirt. My painting clothes is what I would wear. Well, oh no, not if we're going to go out to lunch at Pink's. That'd be tough. Fun problem. Maybe we just have to order lunch to go and keep the painting clothes and have lunch in the Kiva or in his beautiful home. What the hell? This is my fantasy. I'm going to cook Eric Sloan lunch in his beautiful kitchen, in his beautiful own house for him. while he sits there and watches with amusement. Uh-huh. Something fancy. Sitting Bull's calling. He wants his peace fight back. Oh no. I can't even do it without, oh my God, that's too. Damn it, Forrest. I told you not to let Susie anywhere near that pipe. Look what she's done to it. Oh, no. Oh. Jason, see, I want to know that finder. I want to be a throuple with Eric Sloan and Susie. Oh my God. What are you worried while you're cooking for Eric Sloan? Definitely an apron. Uh-huh. Probably a hairnet and a face mask. Damn it. Anyway, okay. Do Forrest Gump versus the Finder. Okay. I can't think of what would the Finder ask Forrest Gump? Why would the Finder talk to Forrest Gump? I just want to know the Finder. No, I have hiccups. Uh-oh. I have to hold my breath. Jason, you never said what the video was. What was the video? How long was it? Did they speak? Did they show their face? Did they show the chest? What shit happens? Life, Forrest Fenn always told me, life is like a box of treasure. You'll never know what you'll get. Mm-hmm. Just an apron? Good God, nobody wants to see that. That ship has sailed. Years ago. Oh. I don't GeoNet the Finder. So Forrest, what do you think of the GPS solve? Stupid is as stupid does. That's a good one, Captain Marvel. That GPS solve isn't very good. It's too not very good. If you're going to go to Finder parties, I wish you all a lot of luck. Hi, Davio. Jason North Face, it seems like there is a correlation to others who make the same types of video. So what kind of type of video was it, you guys? This is killing me here, folks. But you know what? I guess it doesn't matter because I don't think I don't think the real finder is going to put a haphazard video up on YouTube anyway, like what would be the point? That would not be the way, unless that it is all a part of the hype that we need to keep going. I just see my name here. Good night, friends. Going to take a drive, look at the fire near our place. Good to talk to you. Thanks for all the fun, Susie. Hi, Davio. Waves bye to Davio. Bye, Jeep Girl Jody. Thanks for joining us. One who cares, Susie. I bet you could go boots on the ground in shoes like that all day and not feel a thing. Confidence can come in a dream. How did the dog smell bronze when the chest was in an unknown nook? Well, they could have took that dog back there, and they just can't tell everybody they took the dog back there because it's against the rules to take the dog back there. I don't know. True, Susie. The point is they have an inferiority complex. Computer code with a skull shadow and a whole lot of mumbling and eccentrics. I can't say that word. Info. Couldn't really understand it. Computer code with a skull shadow. Oh, and they're yeah, I think that's just tomfoolery. And wanting to be, or feeling the frustration that we're all feeling of not knowing and trying to force the hand, trying to force the finder's hand, or something. I think people think they can bully this out, or, when that's not how it's going to be. It would be stupid. It would be stupid if to be the finder and just to release the information without having but what wouldn't be stupid is to keep the hype going, to keep the conversations going, to keep even if it's people, the crap going, that makes sense to keep the story alive, but to put a fake video out, or a video on YouTube that doesn't make any sense to claim you're the that makes no sense for it to be legit. FBI searched and they found Moses, and he went back in peace. Davio, Ben in Denver, Toro. Who's Toro? Tomfoolery is the name of a racehorse. There is no finder, in my opinion. I still think Forrest had someone pull it. It's your opinion, could be. I mean, I wouldn't even be mad. I wouldn't be mad. It's Forrest's game. His rules, his everything. He calls the shots. If he called the shot and said pull it because he knew he was going, he knew he was sick. We don't know what, his cancer could have came back. He could have known. I mean, he could have really known and had an end date that we don't know about. That, there's so much information that we're never going to know about Forrest and his last you know, but he could have known and didn't want to leave his family with this, you know, um, and I wouldn't be mad at him for that. Whatever. It was his game, his marbles. He wants to take his marbles and fine. I don't see that as a horrible thing. I don't know. We'll find out. Jason North Face was the YouTube account, The Finder. That's what it said, The Finder or something, right? It's been that way for 2 years. Gonna have a secret, so tune in next week. Right. Mm-hmm. Operation Nook. That's the phone call that Netflix got. Good night, Faker. Nature is mean. Unforgiving. Heather Stone, Village Ruin the word macho. Just saying. Would have left something in the spot if he had pulled it. Had it pulled. Maybe. It's gone now. Like dog tags? Maybe. Try it out. You too will see. Fox, you can't use that. I just did. I missed it. Whatever. Hoolie's in charge. Good night, all. Thanks for the fun time on a Friday night. Good night, Queen Anne. Thanks for joining me. Joining the crowd. Perception. Interpretation is perception. Perception is self. Self is the mind, being, consciousness. Perception. How you perceive something is your reality. Okay, you guys. I'm really time because it is almost midnight and it's been 3 hours and 39 minutes, 3 hours and 40 minutes. And I'm gonna be on tomorrow's show. Don't know what I'm talking about. Probably the same stuff. I'll come up with some new comedy routine. Oh. The 20-second phone call is the best, though, because 20 seconds is not, I don't know. And that makes no sense. The 20-second phone call that the Finder had makes no sense to the actuals or the fake the hype story. What are we talking about? What are we calling it? The GPS solve. Enjoy Eric Sloan dreams. Yeah. Silver Fox. Oh yeah, I was leaving. Then I got sidetracked. Okay, I really am gonna go. Thanks for joining me, you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Or tune into GTC. Greg Talks Chase. That's his channel. And if you can't tune in tomorrow, or when it's happening, it will be. I think he's doing like a really like a mini marathon is what he made it sound like. That's going to go for hours. So whatever, it will be about whatever you guys want to talk about. It will be people from the Fen community. So I guess we'll see how that goes tomorrow. But okay, until then, you guys have a good night. I'm pushing buttons. End stream.